Hey, hey. Hi. All right. So, Geminis, welcome back. All right. So, I wanted to do kind of like a little bit more of a dreamscape thing for this storyline. So, and by the way, this is your second video of the week. If you ever wonder, I always try to put out 2 for every zodiac every week. So, if you're ever wondering where that is, just take a look in the playlist that I have for Gemini. Okay. So, before I turned on the camera, I just kind of sat and did a little, just like kind of let my mind drift a little bit. And the imagery that came into my mind for you guys was like it was like a kind of a sped up imagery, if you've ever done like time lapse photography, where it was like a branch of a tree that was going through all the different phases of the seasons, and so everything is like starting off, at least in my imagery, it was starting off as like winter time and there were no leaves, and then we see like the little buds come out in the spring, and then pretty soon we see that it blossoms into this gorgeous, it was like big reddish colored blossoms, and then go through that whole season of the bloom. And I didn't actually get to see the fade out of it though, because instead all of a sudden I saw like a big hand come up, and it was like a man's hand, and they plucked like a branch of it. So I don't know what, if it was like a blossoming cherry branch or what, but something along those lines. And they like broke it off and took it down. And then I saw them putting it like in like a feminine's hair. So it was very romantic. It was very I don't know, it felt like something from like, maybe 1800s. It was kind of one of those flashback images of like some kind of romantic, people out walking out in nature. And, because her hair was kind of like, I would have said like very natural and very, I don't know, like people wearing flowers in their hair. They don't do that a lot anymore. And I don't know that that's really something that, modern day lovers do. But that's the kind of romance imagery that came through this. So what I would say on that imagery was, Gemini's, it's like maybe somebody has like a sensitive vibe here, where they're saying, my love has gone through different changes. My imagery of what kind of a romance I want to experience or involve myself in, that has evolved over time. And I'm at a phase in my life now where I really want to be loved like that. I want softer romance. I don't want, like there's a lot to be said for like the modern world and everything. But in this imagery, because it was taking us back in time, I almost feel like somebody's saying, you know what I really want? I want the softer romance. I want the and maybe that was the masculine. Maybe it's like I want to be that kind of lover. I want to have like maybe a simpler time where, an action like that says volumes. So I don't know. It's, the modern day romance and intensity and, rules and regulations and expectations and the modern day apps and catfishing and just all that stuff is sometimes overwhelming. And I feel like this is somebody who goes, I just want to bring it down to something so simple where, you walk with somebody, and because you're spending the time with them, they know that you care about them, and vice versa. And that little gentle thing, it's not like super expensive, dates and cars and all that, but rather like plucking flowers out of a tree and placing them in your lover's hair. And it's just like this sweetness and this softness, but it means so much. That's kind of the imagery here. Okay, so one by one, what did we get? We just got the Tower in the reverse. This could actually be somebody who wants to save a relationship. We have the Action of Wands. Is somebody like hopping on their hog and racing back towards someone that they go, this romance matters to me. This person matters to me. I am sure of it now. I need to hurry it up and hotfoot it back to them. I don't want this thing to be over. I want to preserve this. I want to save this. This is somebody that I had a sweet romance with. We have a 10 of Cups, and this is a really beautiful vibe. This looks like, Southwestern or maybe even somewhere in Mexico. That could factor in for somebody. We see the desert landscape. And even this, like somebody driving into the sun, it kind of is reminiscent of like a desert aspect. But someone might be, I don't know, maybe somebody is Latin American or something, or just Latin. There is some kind of, I'm going to say it is a very beautiful romantic thing. Like maybe this is even, you know, the romance that comes out of like different music and I don't know, I feel like somebody wants to really romance a person in a way that is very classic. And I think that they suddenly realize, what the heck am I doing? That's where my 10 of Cups is. Why don't I go ahead and simplify everything and go to that person and show them that sensitivity and romance them in that delicate, gentle way? Like, I feel like this is men and women alike love that kind of, you know, like simplifying life, showing up for our lover, being that, having that tenderness, you know, like even here, they're like clearly leaned into each other. There's a beautiful, beautiful romance. They have a son here in this imagery. This could even be somebody who goes, who am I kidding? Like that person, I want to be the mother or father to their child. I want to be a part of that family. I don't know why. I wonder if it's not like this son belongs to one or the other of them separately and they're like a blended family. I have no idea why I'm even saying that. This is a really beautiful, there's a lot of really gorgeous pottery that you usually see in Mexico down here as well. So very, very heavily influencing on the Latin American side of things, or the Latin side of things, which I love all the colors. I love all of the sensitivity. We have a 10 of coins, very heavily investing in a family situation as well. Gemini, this is somebody who has made a decision, and I feel like it's a masculine who's made a decision. You know what I really want? I don't want to be the bad boy, bad girl who runs off. I want to be the person who actually invests. What would make me really happy is to come home to the person that I see as my family. I want to create memories with one person. I really want that kind of gentleness. I think gentleness is the key here. It's not about crazy passion, although the next card here is the Messenger of Wands. There is passion. This person may even want to have a child with the individual that they are recognizing. Like, I really want to romance my partner. I want to preserve this romance. I don't want to lose my partner. In fact, if this romance, if this relationship had been on the rocks, where it was like, are we going to split up? Are we going to stay together? Are we going to go anywhere with this? Are we going to walk away from this? I feel like this person has a sudden and like acute like sense of awareness that, why have I not poured my energy into this romance? That's the truth of what I want. I want to, like, in order for romance to blossom, just like flowers, we have to tend to it. We got to water it. We got to fertilize it. We got to plant it in the right soil. That's how this person suddenly looks at romance. They go, you know, truth be told, I don't think I'll ever find anyone that makes me feel like I want to be their the person who puts flowers in their hair. I don't think I'll find anybody else that I want to do that for. I care about this person. I don't know, maybe this person has a snapshot memory of somebody who wears flowers in their hair and they love that. I know this is strange and kind of specific, and yet the passion, this person actually wants to like slow dance, slow romance, slow burn. And I feel like this is a very modern relationship, but this person actually wants to have a modern relationship that they take at the pace of an old-fashioned wooing, and like really taking their time, and everything is about, you know, those slow sweet kisses, and that, you know, like really enveloping your partner and their whole essence, like the way they smell, memorizing the sound of their laugh, like just spending quality time together in simple ways. Basically getting rid of, there's no like, I'm going to call them on their cell phone and, you know, spy on them on social media. No, this person is like showing up, being present, and they kind of want to detach from all of those other influences and just get to the reality of what a relationship is made of, and that is time spent together, caring about each other. We have this one card that I'm not sure about. We're gonna have to get, I think we should probably clarify with a different deck, because that's Justice, Libra energy. I don't know, this could be about somebody wants to make this a legal commitment. We do have a Knight of Coins that comes in. this can also be, this is what they need to make right. They weigh the scales and it's like, man, I have not been treating my partner with the love and the sensitivity that I actually have wanted to show them. This is something that I need to go back and I need to take my time and romance this person slow. If I want this to work, and I do, I need to let them know it. Oh my gosh, we got so many cards. Okay, so this person's headed toward marriage. This person wants to unbreak Gemini's heart as well. This person wants to marry Gemini and make sure that they never hurt them again. This is like, I cannot even believe that I'm going to say like so dense that I didn't realize. I just want to cooperate and collaborate on this. Again, with the 10 of Pentacles, again, with the major change here and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like somebody has just now realized, oh my God, the universe granted me the person in my life that I want to have forever with. And I damn near messed it up and lost it. And instead I realized this is my life-changing moment where I just grew up. I grew up and I realized I want to be, I wonder if somebody had, for a while, they thought of themselves as like, you know, young, single, not sure about settling down. And then something has happened where they don't see themselves like that anymore. What do you mean, young, single, never going to settle down? I want a family. I care about building a legacy with somebody. I want the family dog. I want to like raise kids together. I want to put effort in. I want to build a house together. I want to be the person who like oversees my family, and I refer to them as my family. I feel like right now somebody wants to say this is my wife, not my girlfriend, not my boyfriend, not, oh, it's complicated, but like, this is my wife. This is my husband. I feel like that's what this is about. I like this one. Oh, Geminis, we finally got like a really good one. Oftentimes I've had kind of intense, a lot of work related storylines for Geminis, and this one was very different. This is very romantic. Oh, I'm so happy for my gems out there. It's nice to get a different kind of a storyline. As always, I am a storyteller, not a psychic, so bear in mind, I don't make predictions or anything like that. This is all purely for fun, but I hope you guys do enjoy my free entertainment. If you do, please do take the time to give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. And then don't forget, every year I do some giveaways on my channel to thank my subscribers. So don't miss out on that. You can catch all of that on the bonus general message videos. There's a playlist for that as well. And I put one out every single day. All right, you guys, take care. Bye.